Never in my entire life did I think I'd be super excited to have Castle Wars armor. I love this account.
Welcome to my minigame only locked Ironman account. This account will only be able to gain XP or use items gained through minigames and quests. After playing OSRS for 17 years, I wanted to share my experiences as a first-time Ironman restricted account. Come with me on this story of Taterthots, an average RS player conquering one of RuneScape's hardest endgame content, Tombs of a Mascate. Hello and welcome back. Taterthots is about to start her first adventure. Before we go on to that, I did want to talk a little bit about the account's future goals. Tombs of a Mascate is one of the endgame raids that is set in the Caridian Desert. It is within the Jeltivas Pyramid located in the Necropolis area. To help drive a Mascate away from acquiring the divine weapons found within the tomb, we must fight and free 4 of the lesser gods that are under her control: Zebak, Kefri, Akka, and Baba. So really, how hard will this be? The raid can be scaled by using a system of invocations. Our goal is to complete a 150, which is considered a normal type raid on the account. According to the We Do Raids Discord, these are the minimum requirements needed for a 150. Everything crossed out will be items that we either will get below the recommended or something completely different to supplement it. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely possible. Since completing the raid is the end goal of the account, we will be making a few exceptions in the Desert Quest series to complete Prince Ali Rescue, Iclarian's Little Helper, and Contact. If anything else shows up later on, we'll definitely revisit this. We are getting ready here to start our first game. There's a few things we want to accomplish here, but the biggest priority right now is leveling up rune crafting and getting as many runes as possible. Being able to craft higher level runes will make magic training a lot quicker for us. Since I'll also be mining and crafting during the game, I'll be able to passively gain levels in those skills as well. Wow, level 5 already. This is the end of my first game and 29 rune crafting. That's a good start. 20 mining. At first it was a little slow, but eventually I was able to do the most efficient method. If you're not familiar, the best way to do Guardians of the Rift is by mining fragments in the beginning until one of the huge mines open, going inside, filling up your pouches and your inventory, coming back out, going to an altar, coming out of the altar, and then going into another mine and just rinse and repeat. Let's check how many runes we got. This should almost be enough to get 21 magic. Major milestone here, level 44 rune crafting. We can now start stockpiling on nature runes. Okay, so we're doing our first 11 pools. Let's see if we get lucky. Cosmic runes are great since we can't get them yet. Pearls are okay. Death runes, okay, that's good too. Ooh, nature runes, awesome. I'm really hoping to pull intricate pouches. They have a few items we really need for the future. And never lucky. We did get a few decent things. I'm not too upset, but not exactly what we needed. We're gonna start training some magic now. I'm grabbing all my runes from the bank. This method is probably the best option we have. I have to manually cast every spell. I won't be able to get one of the staves until way later, so you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Finishing up here with level 12 magic and 8 combat. So, slight detour. We're gonna go ahead and check out the mage training arena. I want to see how much XP we can get by enchanting instead of casting. If this works out, we'll be able to train a little bit quicker. If not, it's okay. We're still gonna need the pizzazz points in the future for some armor we're gonna get here. This method actually ended up being pretty quick and efficient. Our biggest issue is our cosmic rune supply. We can't craft them yet since we haven't completed the Lost City. So because of that, we'll have to revisit it in the future, but it's definitely going to be one of our best training methods for a while. And just like that, we have level 21 magic. Now that we can do low alch, we have a nice reliable way of getting money on the account. I wanted to go ahead and get a few quests done out the way to help us get to level 40 combat as quick as possible. The first was the Witch's House, to give us more HP to be able to handle some higher level monsters. To be 100% honest, I actually ended up dying twice. I know that you can save spot the last two, but I didn't know you can save spot the spider. I wasn't able to out DPS how much he was hitting me or out eat him. So I ended up finding out that if you stand in this corner here, wait for it to attack you, walk under the spider, and then come to this corner. You can also safe spot the spider. Of course, when the bear spawns, you run to the typical safe spot that everybody knows about and then kill the last 2 creatures. Last hit and they're finally dead. Finish the quest and that puts it as 25 hit points and level 17 combat. If you've been kind of curious about all the cabbages and potatoes in my inventory, this is where I've been getting my food from. I'm going to the Gnome grocery store since it's part of that mini game and then buying it for 1 GP each. I hop from world to world as they sell out after I buy 10. This is where I also got the cheese for the witch's house quest. So the second quest on the list is the Grand Tree. It's going to actually give us a lot of attack XP. I'm sure you've seen it before, so I won't bore you with it. So when you finally reach Gluff, arguably the most hated character, you can actually safe spot the lesser demon he sends to you. All you have to do is move exactly 2 tiles north once the cutscene's over, and then he won't be able to attack you. This is why we needed to focus on magic so that we'd be able to complete some of these quests easier. Okay, 2 quests down and 2 more to go. So of course I had to show you guys the iconic fight with Dracula. I remember when I was younger, I was so scared to do this quest and scared of this fight, but now it's just easy peasy. And he's dead. Quest complete. Last quest of the day, and it's going to be Tree Gnome Village, just so we can get access to the spirit trees. It's going to help a lot since I can't teleport anywhere. I'm not going to lie, these orbs are looking a little suspicious. I don't know about this one, Chief. And final quest completed. We can now access the spirit tree travel system. These 5 locations may not look like a lot, but it is a huge help for me being able to travel from the east to the west side of Gielinor. We are finally upgrading our food situation from cabbages to pineapple rings. Each pineapple gives me 4 rings, and each one of those rings will give me 2 HP instead of the 1 from the cabbage. It is a lot cheaper and more efficient. Second evil Bob, don't mind if I do. 13 fishing. Only 2 more levels before I can use fishing trawler. Back to the fight caves we go. Level 10 strength. And 5 defense. Nice. In between the Guardians of the Rift game, we've also been doing some Castle Wars. We needed 28 tickets so we can buy a full set of the red decorative armor. This is the first armor this account has gotten. She is looking snatched. Look at her. Have you ever seen anything like it? I don't think so. Never in my entire life did I think I'd be super excited to have Castle Wars armor. I love this account. This is so great. Look at those stats. And we have negative 68 magic, which is going to help us splash. Okay, so we have 9 more pools here. Let's see what we get. Trash. Okay, first intricate pouch. I'm very excited. More trash. Trash. Nature runes, cool. Death runes, RK. And trash. Awesome. Fire runes are okay. So the reason I really want intricate pouches is that they have a really good loot table drop, but the number one thing I'm really looking for are the pure essence. I need this to complete a quest in the future, and I can only get it through the intricate pouch. Let's see what we get. And death runes. Very disappointing. Alright, decided to take my new fire runes and nature runes out for a spin in the mage arena. Let's see how far Loal can take us. For the grand reveal, 37 magic. That's awesome. That means we can finally teleport to Falador. I am so tired of walking. This is a great quality of life. Oh, and 25 combat. Nice. Only 15 more levels left. Time to grind in the fight caves. we have made it to level 40. What a grind. We accomplished a lot in this episode, and with level 40 combat, we can finally embark on the novice boat and pest controls. It is definitely only up from here for Taterthots. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode.